Welcome to our exploration of how Stoic philosophers approach the concept of rejection. By delving into their teachings and wisdom, we hope to provide you with valuable insights on how to better deal with rejection in your own life. As we journey through this video, we will learn how the Stoics believe that rejection is a natural part of life and an opportunity for personal growth. Let's delve into this fascinating topic. The Stoics believe that rejection is an integral part of life. It is not something to be shunned or avoided, but rather embraced as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Every rejection, they argue, is a chance to test our resilience, strengthen our mental fortitude and improve our approach to various endeavors. Stoics urge us to focus on our perception of events, rather than the events themselves. They argue that our perception shapes our reality, and by cultivating a positive and constructive perspective on rejection, we can learn, grow and ultimately become better individuals. According to Stoic teachings, responding to rejection with acceptance is virtuous. It signifies a level of understanding and respect for the opinion or decision of others. It is not a sign of weakness, but rather a manifestation of wisdom and humility. It allows for self-improvement, personal growth and eventual success in the face of adversity. The Stoics advocate doing our best in everything we undertake, including in responding to rejection. They argue that while we may not always succeed, by giving our best, we are constantly improving and are better prepared to cope with the ever-present specter of rejection. Our efforts will enable us to adapt, grow and ultimately thrive in the face of adversity. Making the most of rejection involves asking for feedback. The Stoics believed in the value of continual improvement and recognized that feedback, even if it is constructive criticism, is an invaluable tool for learning and personal development. By engaging with feedback, we can refine our approaches, better face rejection and ultimately achieve our goals. To respond to rejection optimally, Stoics suggest refining our approach. This means to continually analyze our methods, learn from our mistakes and make the necessary adjustments. It is a proactive response to rejection, enabling us to better cope with future challenges and increasing our chances of eventual success. In their wisdom, the Stoics advocate seeking guidance when faced with rejection. This advice encourages reaching out to mentors or others for advice or support. They argue that by leaning on the shoulders of others, we do not show weakness, but rather we demonstrate a willingness to learn and improve, thus enhancing our chances for future success. Stoics promote asking ourselves challenging questions in the face of rejection. This could include what we could have done differently, what we have learned from the experience, and how we can use rejection as a catalyst for personal growth. They believe that such introspection leads to improved self-awareness and resilience in the face of adversity. Finally, Stoics encourage the practice of dealing with rejection. This practice involves cultivating resilience, adapting to setbacks and constantly nurturing a constructive outlook. They maintain that practicing response techniques prepares us for future rejections, making us more adept and resilient in coping with these occurrences. Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius encapsulated an essential aspect of dealing with rejection. He said, "Ambition means tying your well-being to what other people say or do. Self-indulgence means tying it to the things that happen to you. Sanity." This advice underscores the need to maintain our mental equilibrium in the face of rejection, position our well-being away from external factors and focus on maintaining our sanity amidst turmoil. Rejection, according to the Stoics, is as natural a part of life as sunrises and sunsets. It is a universal experience, an obstacle on the path of life, but it should not be seen as the end of the road. Rather, they argue, it is a stepping stone to personal growth, an opportunity for learning and an essential element of our journey towards success. By cultivating a Stoic mindset towards rejection, we are better equipped to navigate the tumultuous waters of life. These philosophers' teachings showcase resilience, acceptance and growth as powerful tools in handling situations of disappointment, disagreement and turmoil. Stoicism positions rejection as a catalyst for positive change and personal development, breaking down the mental barriers that rejection can often create. Stoics believe that everything that happens occurs for a reason. Rejection is no exception. It is a testament to their philosophy that events occur within the bounds of nature and are beyond our control, not the event itself, but how we perceive and respond to these events reduce or exacerbate our suffering. Stoics teach that the acceptance of rejection doesn't mean that we have to be indifferent to the outcomes. Instead, we can choose to acknowledge our hurt feelings and disappointment. But we must not allow these emotions to control us. They also lecture the importance of focusing not only on our successes but embracing our failures and using them as stepping stones to our growth and development. The Stoics advocate a trial-and-error approach towards life, facing life's challenges head-on and not allowing rejection to have a paralyzing effect on us. Instead, they celebrate the opportunities that rejection brings. Every rejection, for a Stoic, is a chance to improve, adapt and evolve. Reframing rejection in this light facilitates our growth towards personal and professional success. Stoicism does not encourage being passive in the face of rejection. Rather, it calls for positive, proactive responses that could include asking for feedback, refining our methods, seeking guidance, or introspection. By adopting this responsive stance, Stoicism equips us with the tools to deal effectively with rejection and adjudicate growth and success from it. A significant lesson from Stoicism in handling rejection is self-awareness. To overcome rejection, a Stoic must be aware of their limitations, be open to acknowledging their mistakes, and always strive for self-improvement. This introspective approach fosters emotional resilience and aids the Stoic in developing the strength to confront and overcome rejection. Additionally, Stoics teach the importance of maintaining equanimity in all situations. It is a pivotal tenet in their teachings, one that advises us to stay calm and devoid of strong emotions, both in good times and bad. Through equanimity, Stoics maintain, we arrive at a balanced perspective, untethered to debilitating emotions, and are, therefore, better equipped to face and surmount the pains of rejection. Another fundamental aspect of Stoic philosophy is the belief in the unity of humans with nature. According to this concept, we must respect the harmony of the universe and work our lives in consonance with this larger whole. Rejection, then, is seen as a natural part of life's ebb and flow, an opportunity for us to realign our goals with the universal purpose, and grow in wisdom and understanding. Lastly, the Stoics promote a reclaiming of power through rejection, by teaching that no situation or external circumstance holds the power to dictate our happiness or well-being. We are urged to internalize our successes and limitations and not allow external factors to impact the journey of self-improvement and growth. The Stoics' wisdom regarding rejection enlightens us, bringing us valuable insights. While the bad news of rejection may initially seem like a door slammed shut, it often opens an unseen path, presenting a host of opportunities. Stoics encourage us to remember this in our personal encounters with rejection and cultivate the resilience to traverse these uncharted paths, thereby turning rejection into a catalyst for our personal and professional growth. Stoicism, at its core, seeks to instill in us a calm, logical and mindful approach to life, including facing rejection. By cultivating a Stoic mindset, we are better prepared to navigate life's ups and downs, viewing rejection as a natural part of life, an opportunity for growth, and as a means towards personal development and eventual success. The Stoics' belief that everything happens for a reason extends to rejection. They view rejection not as a personal failure but as a redirection towards a better path not visible before. This perspective encourages us to view rejection not as an end but as a new opportunity, therefore instilling hope and resilience within us to keep going despite the obstacles. Furthermore, applying Stoic practices to the management of rejection can enhance our personal relationships. This philosophy teaches that each individual is responsible for their peace and happiness. So when it comes to rejection, instead of blaming others for our circumstances, Stoicism fosters an environment of understanding, acceptance, and growth. Stoic belief in the ultimate good promotes that all challenges, including rejection, serve a more comprehensive purpose towards our greater well-being. It resonates with the idea that we have the power to shape our lives as we see fit. It encourages us to use rejection as a positive force, propelling us ever forward towards personal growth and eventual success. Stoics also train their minds to envision worst-case scenarios when facing rejection. By doing this, one becomes mentally prepared for the contingency and is free from the fear of failure. This practice of negative visualization not only makes the possibility of rejection more acceptable but also strengthens one's resolve to face and overcome it. Lastly, Stoics introduce the idea of memento mori, contemplation of the inevitability of death. This serves as a potent reminder that life is short and full of uncertainties. When confronted with rejection, it reminds us to keep things in perspective and not to allow a single setback to derail us. It encourages us to keep pushing forward, hopeful for better days, continually learning and growing from our experiences. In conclusion, the Stoic approach to rejection is rooted in the belief that each rejection provides an opportunity for growth. They advocate a proactive stance towards rejection, emphasizing acceptance, virtue, asking tough questions, seeking constant improvement and maintaining sanity. It is a philosophy that advocates seeing every failure as a stepping stone to success, reframing our perceptions of rejection, so that it isn't perceived as the end but as a new beginning. We hope you found the insights from the Stoics useful and empowering. As you go forward, keep their teachings in mind, applying their principles to the varied aspects of your life. Embrace each rejection as an opportunity for growth, an inevitable step on the path to success, and a poignant reminder of the resilience of the human spirit. In these turbulent times when uncertainties loom large, and rejections become second nature, the Stoics' wisdom shines like a beacon of hope, teaching us not just to endure these setbacks but to turn them into stepping stones towards our progress. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the happiness of our lives depends on the quality of our thoughts. It is in this steadfast ideology that the Stoics found solace, sanity and strength in the face of rejection. With their insights and guidelines, go forth and transcend the prodigious path rejection often lays out before us.